You ready, Jay? You see it, Vaughn? No, I'm talking about the YouTube joint. That's the title of it, yeah. But the channel, go on. If you search channels, type in my name, Donovan Williams.
You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Give me that.
And this one out for Evans.
It's
Going for Evans,
son of a
that
bitch.
pass is intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I gotta get better with that lob shit. I gotta know when to beam that shit and when to lob it. You get it yet? Fuck it.
13 seconds.
But the title of the game is Don22.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Yeah, DON22.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Bitch.
Carlton Davis picks it.
You got a bunch of Don22s popping up? Give me that.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, they sent you something in the text. They don't come up with that. I give up.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run by Hyde. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
I don't know, dog. Like, I don't pay that nigga.
Will take the bait.
He's gonna be a guy talking all that shit, going 0-16, talking how he can beat everybody.
Didn't happen on that play.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yo, Vaughn, you know anybody else that want to join the league?
More in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. They're going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Man, he got Tyreek Hill. I forgot. I'm up here. It's 3rd and something. I'm playing zone and shit. He put this nigga on the fucking street. This shit was a wrap.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Barber on 1st and 10. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
I don't want this foolishness
and I believe
on
they'll
my phone.
eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Yeah, I'm not. I just looked at it. I'm cool.
From the 31, Winston. That's into the hands of the tight end, Leggett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Check me out. Both to Mike. Mike's
Here's Winston.
Now you're supposed to keep going.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help.
God damn.
Inside the 20.
Like, stick with him.
Down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
You got it. I'm winning this fucking game, though. That's bullshit.
The 1st down marker was. Handed it to their guy who could run it. Created some space. And he got there.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
But they
All right,
tried
let's
to
go.
get
It's time to
two
score.
and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go play action. Winston. This goes to Barber, the running back. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
God damn sure they didn't pick that play again. I must have hit triangle. What's this? Give me this one. Dog, yo, that draft class is bullshit, dog.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yeah. You gotta get them to a certain rating, and the developments, the X factors, whatever, will show up.
Eluding the pressure
come on.
right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
Now, yo, my line ain't doing me no favors.
This third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. That is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
I gotta go for broke.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Nigga.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bashad Breeland.
Y'all really gonna let that?
He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Evans. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead,
nigga, damn, yes, where you at?
Sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Decent start to the drive.
Got the
there.
ball
Of course,
back,
they need
man.
the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Now Winston. Defensively. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check. Fresno. Red. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's off the mark.
That should have been a pick.
Sammy Watkins, the intended target. Third down here.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime,
I'm not
anywhere.
allowing
That time it fell incomplete.
whoever the boy name is to get off.
The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12.
You can't block me.
Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
I'm on him, dog.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike,
Jameis to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darren Lee picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be third and 5. Throw right center.
There we go.
To Williams.
Get the ball.
Loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I said, I know you're not about to just run by this ball. Like,
so it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Winston now after the fumble recovery. That one complete. Here's Andre Ellington. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing, Winston. And Watson has it right side. Give him 18 on the play. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
It doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
It's a square. Yeah. Square is squat. Triangle is
whether it's a touchdown or a
ball
field
hawk.
goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Even. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Let's go now. Let's go.
A second down throw for Winston. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted. And
I'm just throwing shit up there, see what happens.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Yeah, like this game is over. We're just throwing shit around.
Making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. To try again after the sack. Winston, he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good game, Jack.
Nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.